this year specifically, what it meant to me was being serious about investing. Because in the past, before when I was introduced to it, I would throw some money in and then I would take money out instantly because I get that instant gratification. Oh, I made $10. Oh, let me take it out instead of actually being consistent and disciplined with it. Because my issue has always been is like trying to save my money, because once I get a little money, I'll be like, all right, let me go ahead and spend it. And this year for sure, I told myself, I said, every week I'm paying myself first, and that money is staying there. So since February of last year, I've been consistent about paying myself. And I tell my mother, like, don't pay yourself first, because I just got her into investing and stuff, and she be asking me questions. I said, whenever you get paid, I don't care what bill is on the table, pay yourself first and then worry about that later, because that's what the millionaires do. Exactly. They pay themselves, they pay what they need to, and then they let the government have the end of it.
That's the foundation right there.
Yo! What's poppin', man? Long time no see, fellas. We are back with another episode, man. It's been a while. Last episode, it was me and Mikael. Now we back, all together as a collective. You know what I mean? And we also got a few special guests in the background. We got Jakai, also known as David.
Other MGE member.
Other MGE member. Then we also got Tyreek, Ty, my guy, our guy.
Yes, sir.
So it's a
Enrique.
So it's a blessing to have them right now, man. And pretty much, man, we just want to catch y'all up on how our journey been. It's been a minute. I'm pretty sure y'all probably wondering, like, man, what's been going on? Why haven't y'all dropped anything and stuff like that, man? It's just been a journey just for, I'm pretty sure, not only for me, but for everybody that's sitting here today. Everybody have their own trials and tribulations, and I most definitely have my challenges for sure. So once again, I ain't gonna dive too deep into, what's been happening, but yeah.
It was the coach smacking him in the face.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna dive too deep on what's why it took us so long to drop something, but we here now. So how everybody been lately, man?
Man, I've been good, man. I really just been on my journey, doing like a lot of reflecting. It's just getting better every day. Building these connections and relationships.
Yeah, sure. What about you, brother, man?
Just been hustling, really just sticking to myself and making sure I stay in the gym for sure.
So yeah, I've been doing that a little bit,
Yeah, I've been doing like a lot of I've been doing a lot of like, fasted cardio and stuff. I've been adding that to my routine. So when I get up in the morning, I just, run about a mile and then start my day.
Okay. So you be doing the Stairmasters a lot now?
No, I got a treadmill at home.
Oh, treadmill. Oh, at home. Okay, I heard that entirely wrong.
Yeah. So I'll just be.
I need to get back into it.
Yeah, I be trying to do my push-ups from time to time when I can't hit the gym, but I also try to get some cardio in as well. But yeah, we should most definitely all get in the gym together pretty soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm always down, man.
Yeah, I know your ass always down. Yeah. But yeah, man. So what is something that like lately, y'all have overcome? It's like what's something that like y'all feel like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but y'all did it, or y'all know y'all confident enough to get through it.
So recently I just had a root canal done on my tooth.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm petrified of needles. I hate needles. So they had to like shoot me up a couple times, and at first I thought I was gonna pass out because I just absolutely hate needles. But once after it got done, it got a lot better. And then in the end, they told me it was like you was like one of the best. Like if I told somebody he was like he couldn't believe that I had a needle, like because I was in there like squirming and stuff.
Oh,
but
shit.
He was like, yeah, you did really good. So I think, because like I said, I'm petrified of needles. So getting the root canal done, I was definitely nervous. And my mom, she just kept, yeah, they gonna stick you. Like, I don't want to hear that.
It's like hearing it is like making it worse,
So, so what happened is, I I had a real bad cavity in one of my bottom chewing teeth. So what the dentist prescribed was that I get a root canal done. So basically, what they do is they drill a hole in your tooth, like they numb you up. They drill a hole in your teeth and they take the nerves out because the cavity is so deep that trying to get it filled would like be painful. So I ended up getting that done, and basically they just like they put like this like, I don't know what's it called, but it's like this white stuff they put inside of it just to like harden it, so like you can still use the tooth. But right now I gotta go for my crown to get put on the tooth. So and they told me like once I get my crown, it's good for about 20-30 years.
Oh.
So, but yeah, that was something I overcame because I was definitely nervous for sure.
Yeah, I never really had like a little tooth incident or like I had to do something with my tooth for real. Like I never really had that, so I honestly don't know how that experience was. But you know what I'm saying, you overcame it though. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I wasn't.
What about you, brother, man?
Yeah, I've been overcoming myself. Like, I feel like a lot of times I'll be procrastinating on things such as like working out or reading. And like lately, I just been in the mindset of, just get this done because it's almost like in life, we get all these distractions, and I feel like it's really just about overcoming it. Like, I've been going to the gym. I've been eating a little bit more healthier than I was a couple years ago, and I know people, they always see me like walking around with a book. But what I'm doing is I'm developing that habit of, instead of being so quick to get on my phone, I at least got something right here that I can open up and read. And so and I remember last week, like I've been reading almost every day, like knocking on the page. So I'm proud of myself for that. Starting to make reading a habit now. So, yeah.
Okay, that's fire. Yeah, for me, man. Something like lately I say is I'm not gonna lie, like I've been trying to get better at communicating with not only with a certain someone, you know what I'm saying, like a family member, but just with everybody for real. Like I be having this thing to where I just don't feel like communicating sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I be feeling sometimes, but I be trying to get better at that, and that's something that I'm trying to overcome for real. And I've been getting like a little better at it. I just keep on trying to work on that.
So like when you say communicating, you mean like expressing your feelings, or?
Well, not expressing my feelings, just like more like say if somebody was to call me and try to answer the phone or try to make sure I call them back. Something like that.
I gotta get better at that.
That's something that I'm just trying to get better at, honestly, because I understand, because sometimes I can be that person where when I feel like I need to really talk to somebody, and they don't answer or something like that. I try to be that person that could fulfill somebody's needs or something like that. If you get what I mean. So yeah, that's really one of those things that I'm really trying to overcome for real, for the most part. Yeah, that's pretty much for real.
Yeah, one thing I realized throughout my journey, and that's what made me kind of come up with this idea for this video. The importance of laying the foundation. And so and this, the reason I even came up with this, so I was cutting Talib, and so I'm on the back of his head. I'm just flicking on my wrist, and I'm just reflecting just remembering where I started from, and it made me realize the importance of laying that foundation. And so I'm looking at where I am today, and the person I am today is all because of, the work I put in, the foundation that I set 4 years ago. This like my 4th year, on my barbering journey. And I'm just realizing all the things that I've been through, throughout the journey to get to where I'm at. And it's you can never take shortcuts to try to get, it don't work like that. You gotta build brick by brick. It's like taking a house that's built on sand or quicksand versus a house that's built brick by brick. The house that's built brick by brick, it's gonna since I got that solid foundation, it's gonna last longer. It's gonna last years than the house that's built on quicksand that's gonna easily collapse.
I see
so like the journey that I go through is actually to mold me into the person I'm becoming, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I agree. I was explaining earlier, like for me, like, you know, laying the foundation is like creating a plan, a blueprint, so along your journey things can be more accessible for you. You know, along the journey things can be very challenging, you know what I'm saying, and it becomes a lot more challenging when you don't actually have like a foundation, like a blueprint about it, like or for it. That's something that, you know, I like really like that's I have really like a testimony on that, like, bro, like it's literally important for me now to create like some type of plan to where I want to go at in life. You know, if I don't, man, I feel like I'm gonna get lost. You know, I'm not gonna have like I ain't gonna know what to do with myself. That's how I am. So
yeah, and it's like my journey. Like I didn't just get to where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Like it's something that's been, you know, time and years. Like from starting in the basement to going to school, to shopping at the people's house, and I'm in the shop now, and building these relationships with people. And it's like where I'm at now. This is where I wanted to be. This is an idea of where I wanted to be 4 years ago. It's like I'm actually living it now.
It's like manifestation, like you manifest
because of that foundation that I built. Like I ain't trying to take no shortcuts.
Right.
Like I seen what I wanted to do, and I just had to go through the process. Like sometimes we just gotta go through the process.
Yeah.
Because we get caught up into thinking too much, and it's almost like when you thinking about it, like let's say like you in the bed, right, or you at home, and you got that thought of like you know you need to go to the gym, but in your mind you like I don't know if I feel like going to the gym. It's about overcoming it, you know, because that's gonna go a long way.
And we was just talking about. I think I was talking to David about it, like how, you know, doing the things like the days when you don't feel like doing something is the days that count.
I was just
like,
about to say that.
Like literally, that's really the days that don't. Like those are the days that really count, bro. Like
all them days I ain't feel like going to barber school.
Yeah. Because then you're gonna have to make up for it later down in the future. You're gonna make up for that day.
You can't take no shortcuts.
Yeah, you can't. Because then you're gonna just keep on back hustling. You gotta keep on. Okay, I missed this day. Now I gotta keep on. It's like you keep on back hustling.
And over time, that's gonna
keep on.
That's gonna build that repetition.
Yeah,
you know, that's the foundation right there.
And repetition is the key.
Over
and over again. So then it's like, for an example, like for a job, for example, say you had a job and you feel like you can't do something. The only way for you to learn it and do it is for you to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. You know, a lot of people give up at a job, or, you know, just because like they feel like they can't do it, you know, but they don't understand that it takes time. It takes days, but it takes weeks if you need, like if you have to, like it could take months. You know, you just can't give up on the process. You can't give up on yourself. You know.
Yes. And as far as laying the foundation, it goes for relationships too. And I feel like that's the main reason why like most relationships even fail, because it doesn't have a solid foundation. You know, because if you're not working to build it, all you're gonna do is end up destroying it. Like with relationships, people, like if you don't have that solid foundation, later on it's not gonna last. All it's gonna do is crumble.
I agree. So what's your, like, how do you, like, so Sheridan, like, when it comes to like laying that foundation to you, man, like what is something that, what is like, what does it mean to you? What does it mean?
So what it meant, so I'm gonna do specifically, I'm gonna say this year. So this year specifically, what it meant to me was actually being serious about investing. Because in the past, before when I was introduced to it, I would throw some money in and then I would take money out instantly because I get that instant gratification. Oh, I made $10. Oh, let me take it out, instead of actually being consistent and disciplined with it. Because my issue has always been is like trying to save my money, because once I get a little money, I'll be like, all right, let me go ahead and spend it. And this year for sure, I told myself, I said, every week, because I get paid every week, I'm paying myself first, and that money is staying there. So since February of last year, I've been consistent about paying myself. And, you know, I tell my mother, like, don't pay yourself first, because I just got her into investing and stuff, and she be asking me questions. I said, just whenever you get paid, I don't care what bill is on the table, pay yourself first, and then worry about that later, because that's what the millionaires do.
Exactly.
They pay themselves, they pay what they need to, and then they let the government have the end of it.
That's the foundation right there.
Yeah,
And like even with me, I do the same thing, but like when I do it's I put my money in Bitcoin though.
Yeah.
And so like I've been doing a lot of reading and research on it, so like I know. And so like every week, just like you, every week I gotta take a portion of what I make.
make sure your freedom good.
Make sure my freedom good.
Yeah.
Cause what sense does it make to pay everybody else? You need to pay yourself first.
And that is very vital. And I be trying to, cause I got my mom into it slowly, gradually, like into it, you know, cause she like in her job, she's like able to have access to like the stock market,
Okay.
like through like this app or something. So like she asked me questions about it and stuff like that, and she'd be like, "So did I make this? Is this how much money I made?" I'm like, "Wow, no, that's like how much Apple is. Like that's how much the share is." So it was, but it's great. I'm happy though because it's like she's actually trying to learn it, you know, and that's generational, man. That's like that is heavy. Like a lot of families don't like, you know what I'm saying, don't in our culture don't really not in that type of space for real, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a blessing to just see what I'm doing is kind of affecting my mom in a way, in a positive way. So it's like I can most definitely like see like, you know, your mom investing too, like that shit is heavy, bro.
Cause it's meant like her mentality. Like I told her, I said, "Mom, this when you get into this game, the mentality you have to have is I'm taking it day by day. No matter if it's in the red, no matter if it's in the green, take it day by day. Don't." Cause her first $100 she invests, she like, I lost 5 cents already. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
That's just the market fluctuating.
Yeah.
Later on, the market gonna realize its true value.
Yeah.
So during the meantime, you know, it just fluctuated based on price and demand. I mean, supply and demand. Other investors feeling, you know, buying and selling, and as it fluctuates, that has nothing to do with the actual value of what the asset is.
Because I told her, I said, just be very patient, and anytime you see a stock and it's not doing as good, put money back into it. I told her that every time. Don't be like, because even with Nvidia, because me and my dad, he be into it heavy.
Oh yeah, I know.
He be into it heavy. So I was telling him about Nvidia, and I was like, you know, I'm looking at the market, and you know, my shit coming. I'm like, I'm in that head. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, I'm like, I ain't never lost this much in a day.
Dang, you gotta realize, you know, that's that buying opportunity.
You know what's crazy?
And that's what he told me. He said, so what you think? And I said, I'm about to put some more money back into it.
That shit back in.
I remember back in 2022, when I bought my first shares of Apple, and this when we in the bear market, so the market is red literally every day. And I remember the first time I seen my portfolio like down like almost $200 something, $300 something. I felt my heart like.
Yeah. I'm like, dang.
Now I'm looking at my stuff. Now I'm up over 100% So like.
And that's crazy because when we first started this journey, you know, around when we first started the podcast, that's when we actually took investing really serious. At least for me. I don't know about you. You know what I'm saying?
I started when I caught COVID.
I was still bullshit. I was 20 bucks here.
I'm low key like, you know, I'm not as heavy as I should be right now, but I still most definitely have my money into the market. But like I say we most definitely took it like as like really serious around when we first started. So it's kind of incredible to see how far our knowledge came, you know, pertaining to that space for real. Because you know there was only so much that we knew, you know. So you know now we keep on educating. Like it don't stop, bro. It don't stop. It don't stop
for sure.
It don't stop for sure. You know, because later in the future, you know what I'm saying, we talked about having a whole. I don't know if I want to say it yet. I want to keep it a surprise, but we have a whole special episode coming out soon about a certain currency. You know what I'm saying? So
about certain money.
Yeah, about certain money. Yeah. So we gonna dive deep into that. I think the people gonna like that one. But most definitely been trying to put some money in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro. So investing is really the key to life now. You know, always been the key to life. Only because as we know how the dollar is right now.
Yeah, invest in yourself, invest in your health.
Yeah.
Investing is really pouring back into yourself.
Exactly.
You really think about it.
Yeah, and trying to buying back your time.
Yep. That's all it is.
Like whether that's getting a gym membership, whether that's make sure you're eating the right foods.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of your health, your brain, your body. You know, that's really investing, just pouring back into yourself.
Yeah. That's literally what it is. Investing, because I don't want people to be confused that, oh yeah, I need investing is like investing into the market and
or it's just
stuff like that.
Or it's just about money.
Yeah, it's not all about money, y'all. Like it really isn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to get overwhelmed thinking, oh yeah, I need to have money to invest in the market. No, investing is literally investing in
pouring
yourself.
back into yourself.
You know what I'm saying? That's literally what it is. A lot of people get that confused, and it's not, and that's not the truth, bro. Like investing in yourself is really the key, bro. Really the key, bro. Because it's like
you pouring back into yourself to help yourself grow
for real.
More.
Yeah.
And not even just yourself, the people around you. Because like
it's gonna spread.
Because if you see, I'm gonna give Sheridan for example, right? If you see a man going into the gym every day, right, and there was times where in the past that you tried to be in the gym as much as he'd been in the gym, but the only way for you to get in there as much is probably getting around somebody that has that type of energy.
Yeah, because energy,
you know what I mean? Because energy is everything. You know, so when you hang around that certain somebody, that's what you're gonna end up turning into over time. You know, so I'd say for y'all, like the people that's listening, you know, get around those people that's willing to impact you on a positive level. You know,
or be around people that's in the direction that you trying to go to.
Facts. You know, especially because there's a lot of people in this world, bruh, that will literally try to tell you something that they have never experienced in their life. And that is so true, bruh. Like I've been there, you know. Like for example, like I can't talk to somebody about a podcast that never had a podcast or even wanted to start it. You know what I mean? We can't relate on that level. Like
this is my favorite quote: "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value, and none of them understands the subject." So it's like your opinion on what the topic is basically irrelevant if you never like studied.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That makes sense 100%.
And then a lot of people's opinions really come from a reflection
of themselves.
Exactly. So just because they don't see that as working, they feel like it's not gonna work for you. Really, it's just an opinion.
Because for real, one of my favorite quotes, and this is about a football player. I don't know if y'all know Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah,
but he always said he had a purpose before anybody had an opinion.
I heard that.
And I was like I'm like, that's deep because your purpose is first. So whatever opinion somebody else has of you, it doesn't matter because it doesn't align with your purpose. So when he said I had a purpose before anybody had an opinion, it makes complete sense. And he just won a Super Bowl. So
yeah, and that's heavy because a lot of people was antagonizing him. Oh yeah, bro, I don't think bro gonna be a franchise quarterback. And
he not top 5. Well, now he in the debate now because he just beat one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league. So
it's like, bro, like people like that, bro, you just can't.
You gotta tune out the noise.
Yeah, you gotta tune it out, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's all about, man. And like I said before, just surround yourself with positive people. You know, I'm talking from experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally hang with people that I want to like, that wants to get better. That's really what it is. That really want to get better every day.
Or even like when I talk about Bitcoin, it be some people, you know, they be like, they're not believing it or they don't. But it's in the back of my mind, I know it's because you don't understand it. Because like you're trying to be so right to tell me that I'm wrong about Bitcoin. It's like, nigga, when was the last time you read a book?
But that's what I was saying. Like people like that, man, it's just like
they're just chasing dopamine.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why somebody would do that is just to literally just like because they have nothing else going on in their life and their main focus is just to prove you know wrong. Yeah. But you can do it in a different way than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody ever told you like, oh, you're not gonna be nothing in life, like prove them wrong instead of trying to, you know, shoot down somebody else's dream.
Yeah. Facts.
That's why I just believe in like winning through actions, never through argument. Like I'm not finna waste my time.
That's from the laws of 48 powers. I hope
I'm not finna waste my time because like if I have the action to back it up, it's like your words is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Have you been reading the 48 Laws of Power?
You've
been reading?
I'm almost done with it.
For real? What the? I haven't been done. I haven't really like dove deep into it.
Cause when I be in the sauna, I be reading off my phone and shit. Cause the book I got,
it probably be sweaty.
Yeah. Page be wet.
Yeah, I literally don't even have the cover on it anymore. So I was like,
dang, for real?
Yeah, cause I be sweating, so I be trying to.
That's how you know you've been reading.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, the book all messed up. So yeah, I just been
like my intelligent
Keep
investor.
it though. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah,
throw it away.
no, I ain't gonna throw it away, no.
Like my intelligent investor. The
Yeah,
book.
that boy.
You know?
Yeah.
That
I
thing
know
is
if your
brilliant.
if your book is already wrinkled dinky and stuff like that, and you have man and son and nothing like that, I know his stuff.
The back of my page, you can't even see like
Yeah, my
Like
shit's
the words
smeared.
no more.
Like even Law 1 smeared. Like
What?
the sweat, yeah, it's smeared. I'm like, damn.
Then I just show you like the bacteria and stuff that comes from sweat though. Like
Yeah.
that shit is crazy. Oh my gosh. But I'm currently in the middle of thinking. I said Think and Grow Rich. Thank God for Bitcoin.
oh yeah.
I'm trying to finish that book, but then I'm also trying to after that. I think I want to tap in more with Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah, that was a good book. I read
Yeah, I
that.
want to finish that one. Then,
I like the concept that I got from it. Like it just goes back to, it's really the way we think.
mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, the foundation, the importance of the foundation, and it's like when you change the way you think about things, in a way you kind of change the outcome in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because you tap into your subconscious, and we be forgetting about that. Like, tapping back into our subconscious mind,
Mm-hmm.
and that goes a long way.
And that's what they talk about in the book. That's what they talk about.
It's really just about changing the way you think, because like if you don't change the way that you think, it's like you're not helping yourself. You're making yourself suffer for no reason. That makes sense.
Have you read Think and Grow Rich?
I haven't read it yet. I've been reading this other book on my phone. It's called what's it called? What the hell? Where it go? Oh, Spend Smart.
Smart.
Yeah. So basically, just talking about like, basically spending your money on the correct things, and how to budget and save, and it actually talks a little bit about investing too. So I've been reading that, and then there's another one that I want to, when I get done with that one, I want to get another book. It's called the Way of the Superior Man.
I heard of that book. I heard of that one.
So I read a couple pages because it had a sample, but I think the book cost like $15, and I was gonna end up getting it.
Wait, you said
The way of the Superior Man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I almost definitely heard of that one before. I might tap in with that one eventually. Then I know you got the was it the 33 Strategies or something by Robert Greene? Like Art of War or something like that?
Oh, I have the.
I got that one. I think
I got the other one by him, The Art of Seduction, which is basically dealing with like female nature and stuff like that.
I
So
gotta get that.
Yeah, I got
It's
to tap
like-
in with that one.
Like learning how to like seduce women. I
yeah,
gotta get
it's I can't remember the law, but basically it talks about how one law talks about like how like creating distance from them creates like an attraction towards you. Like you know how like you go on a date with a woman and y'all have a good time and stuff, and just creating that distance like after like y'all don't talk for a couple days, it actually end up it's like a psychological thing.
I know, and I didn't even read that, but I can get the concept of what you're saying, because like, and that's why like I try to avoid saying things like I want, or rather saying I got to learn, because like your manifestation want to come to you, but a lot of times we cut ourselves from it, because like when you say stuff like I want, you basically separating you from the manifestation, because when you say I want, you feel it, and your spirit feel like you don't have it. And so it's just the idea of like wanting something, like when you want something to really go your way and it don't end up going your way. It's because you, in a way, you kind of you're trying to force it.
Right.
And we just gotta get rid of the idea of trying to force things to happen.
Yeah.
And just
let it
things
naturally
be what they is.
let it naturally come to you.
But yeah, I get that
I
concept.
kind of study that a little bit. It's like when you away from this, like I feel like sometimes not even just a woman, you know what I'm saying, but even for like certain people, like even appreciation, like let's say like y'all for an example, like if I haven't seen y'all in a minute, you'd be like, damn, bro, like you know what I'm saying, I'd be happy as fuck this y'all, like the appreciation, like damn, I appreciate seeing y'all, like I'm just grateful to see y'all, like that's how it is. Like when it comes to female, I could feel it too. Like it'd be like I haven't seen her in a while or something, she'd be like, oh my God, I miss you, blah, 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 it's kind of cool. It's like a cool feeling for real.
In a way, you're not trying to, forcing things.
Yeah.
You just letting it be what it is.
Yeah.
You letting God do the work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I most definitely was aware of that for sure. I am aware of that.
And I'm not saying like you shouldn't put in no type of effort.
Yeah, no.
Just simply like just let it be what it is.
Yeah, know your worth. Always know your worth.
Sure. So what's I wanted to talk about like distractions. So distractions. So like for me like the devil be trying to he be trying to get at me sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
Always work.
And it's like there was I'm gonna say it was a certain someone in my life that I felt like was just keeping me at the lowest level. I wasn't able to reach my full potential, and that person just kept on bringing me down, and I had to cut that person off. And after I cut that person off, I was able to do a lot of work, a lot of purpose work. I was able to do a lot of purpose work. I was able to get a lot of things done after I cut that person off. And I've never been so happy. To be very honest with y'all. Like I've been feeling good, feeling a lot more grateful. I feel like nothing can stop me, and I feel like that was God's way of telling me, hey, look, because like how you talk about like in your subconscious, like it's like you be knowing the right thing, you know what I'm saying, but then it's like
our first thought.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but we just be like
intuition.
Yeah, it's like, and then it's like we just be throwing it away for it. It was like, nah, I ain't gonna let that.
Because we try to see if it works. Like we know our gut is telling us, hey, this ain't gonna work. But something in our brain still telling us like to give it a chance. Cause like it's like giving it like the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, this person can change, or this person, they'll end up, and it's just like, in a way, you just kind of got to take people for who they is. Mm-hmm. And once they show you exactly who they are, that's where you have to go with your gut and tell them like, this ain't gonna work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a similar situation like that. Young lady just wasn't on what I was on, and and I was kind of just like, take care. It was no hard feelings or nothing, but with the path that I was on and the path that she was on, some stuff wasn't adding up, and intuition was just like, just let it go, let it be.
Because pain ain't gonna sit there until you learn the lesson from it.
Yeah, for sure.
I learned my lesson, so I had to.
Had to go.
Yeah, so
no, I most definitely, experienced like a she had to go moment. Like she got to go. She got to go. Oh my gosh. But I'm looking for some words right now, but I most definitely, man, had times to where the person just wasn't understanding where I'm coming from, and she doesn't get where she doesn't understand where I'm trying to go in life. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get that, so it's not her fault or anything like that. It's just something that I, don't need right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you got purpose work.
Yeah.
Go back to laying that foundation.
That's all it is. Like I'm always, believe that it's cool to have a woman in my life, because a woman is gonna really be your rock, your support system in a way, So I'm never gonna deny a woman in my life, but it gotta be a woman that's also just as goal driven as I am. Yeah. That's willing to do the work.
That's gonna help you set that foundation. I keep going back to that.
A good example. Listen, this is a great example. You're a woman, right?
Yeah, we have a solid foundation like that. Like you keep saying, man, that foundation.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like I'm like this is like the first woman to where like we actually have like a solid foundation in our relationship. Yeah. And it's like that's the reason why it's the way that it is. Like I got better at communicating, just us as individuals, come together, create something. Yeah. That's solid.
Like creationship.
And like even with the pod, like not even a podcast, even with Monetary Gain Empire, like this part of, the way we had built this, it's the foundation.
It is, bro. And I like to express, man, as much people believe that this might be my stuff. I try to express, bro, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I express to everybody, the people that you see with me is also the people, it's their stuff too. So people you see on this picture, David, y'all don't even know about David all like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's literally part of this too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
everybody around me building something.
You know, so it's like I would never say, man, this is all mine. You know what I'm saying? I did this. You know, I did all of this. No, everybody did. They worked.
It's bigger. It's bigger than you.
Yeah, it's exactly like It was a time to where, man, literally y'all believed in me so much. You know, I wanted to reciprocate that. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you did, like,
you know, and I feel like I have. You know what I'm saying? I try to. You know what I mean? I try to. You know, but life just be life sometimes. You know, shit happens. People get in the way. People, you know, got you thinking the what's the word? I ain't gonna go dive too deep on that shit. But it's just like people just got you thinking just another way sometimes, bro. And it's just like I can't let that shit distract me. I can't let that shit interfere with my process sometimes. You know, but y'all part of this too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all know that, cause I don't want y'all to ever feel like. I hope y'all know that, cause I don't. For real, I'm dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want y'all to ever feel like, yo, this is Malk shit. No, it isn't. I
don't ever feel like that.
I don't know if you feel like that.
I don't feel like that.
I look at it as like it's ours. You know what I'm saying?
Like that, man. I got you, bro.
Cause I ain't just building it myself.
You know what I'm saying?
We all play a part in like building a monetary gain.
Yeah, everybody play their part, bro.
Some way,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody play their part. You know what I'm saying?
This
shit,
is the foundation.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't get it, man. This is literally where this is the foundation, bro. This is everything. You know, I might get that shit tatted on me, nigga, on my chest, nigga. You know what I mean? But no, I love it. I love this so much, man. You know, it's family oriented, man. It ain't just random people could just come and just, you know, just.
Yeah, we building we building connections, we building relationships.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's really just about coming together.
It really is, man. And you know, I just want this to leave some type of impact on the world. You know, we all gonna put on this effort. We all been putting in this effort, and now it's trying to be consistent as possible, bro. And that's what I told myself recently. Like, we built this, we put a lot of money into it,
a lot of time.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, effort.
We put our life into this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We put our life into this shit. Past couple years, oh my goodness, we put our life into this shit.
We put time and energy into this.
You know, so when it comes to this space, though, I want to give everybody some news, man. When it comes to this space, we got another space coming soon eventually. This something that's a little better. And you know, a better environment, so people can feel more safer. People won't have to worry. It ain't bad, but it's at the end of the day, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, just get that feeling sometimes. So it's just like,
I mean, it's a cool thing. We just going on to something.
Not everybody feel like that though, man.
We just going on to something better.
Not everybody feel like that. Not everybody feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I know that it's not even just the environment, it's also the people that's in here as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's some shit I probably gotta hit you too, but you know, and you too, you already told you. But yeah, once again, man, that's just giving y'all some updated news, man. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot more work to do.
More purpose work.
More purpose work, bro. We got a lot of shit to do, man. And I want y'all to enjoy the ride, because it's about that time to where we start executing at the highest level.
Would you say, might not be the best? We gonna be lit regardless.
It's gonna be lit regardless.
This ain't the best time. I know this ain't the best time right now, but
it's gonna be lit
regardless. It's gonna be lit regardless.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so
I remember that video. I got that shit saved. Man, the quality looked so bad. But I just wanted to put something out there. That was the whole
thing. That's what I got to the point to where, bro, as long as you putting something out there, somebody gonna see us. You know, they don't have to even push that like button, but somebody watching us. I literally, bro, I was surprised. I ran into somebody like I forgot who it was, but I ran into somebody. He's like, bro, you still doing a podcast?
It be like
And
that.
bro, I promise you, bro, I would have never thought the person that watched it, because I never saw the person like it or anything like that. So it was like, people are always watching you, bro.
Oh, yeah, even
People
when
are always watching.
even when you think they not watching,
Yes.
like, and that shows you, like, yeah,
Yes, man.
like you gotta be mindful of, you know, what you do and how you carry yourself. 'Cause you never know who watching.
Yeah, facts. Facts, man. David, get in here, man. You better close it out, man. Get in here, bro. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? He,
Your car.
you know what I'm saying, bro?
Man, you know, been a little minute.
Yeah, bro. You know,
You make music, you know.
you know, best, in my opinion, best rapper in Cleveland. If you was to ask me,
How
You
long you been rapping?
Been 4 years
Since we got out of high school.
since we
yeah.
And I didn't see like that evolution too.
yeah, the evolution, progress, man, it just keeps, you know,
So
God don't stop.
So I want to hear your thought on, like, you know, when it comes to Atlanta Foundation, like what that look like for you, Atlanta Foundation. The importance of Atlanta Foundation.
Man, the foundation for me is like when it comes to the music, it's like it's the year where it's like, man, we gotta start pushing stuff out. We gotta start, you know, promoting. We gotta start, you know, getting ourselves out there, get our faces, so people can know like who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I remember when you first started, you know, it started off as you like, because I remember we used to talk a lot, and you know, we was going on our spiritual journey.
Yeah.
You know, you was talking about like how, you know, we was talking about the idea of writing down your feelings and being able to process your thoughts. And I remember this one day you said, "Hey, bro, I just want to rap," because you was writing for a minute.
Yeah.
And one day you just said, "I'm making a rap." You made your first song.
Yeah.
You know, recording off the phone, and it's like looking at where you at now. It's like you be like a genius with this, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
record in studios. No, you make the quality is becoming better,
Yeah.
and it's like your lyrics getting better.
You know, it's just been like the time I've been putting into it. Like a lot of people don't really take the time. It's just if it's something that you really want to do, you got to put the time into it. You got to put the effort. You know.
Yeah, ain't no bullshit,
Right.
ain't no shortcuts around it. We always trying to take the shortcut because cheating and like taking the easy route is easier than putting in the work, putting in the actual work. And that's why we like the shortcut things, because it's a lot easier. Like, no, you can't shortcut the process, because that's gonna mess up the foundation.
It's not. I mean, yeah, no.
Because it's not stable. You didn't build nothing upon it. So laying that solid foundation.
Yeah.
That's gonna set you.
That's what it's all about, y'all. That's literally what MGE is all about, bro. It's creating a foundation for us to eat off of. You know what I'm saying?
Building brick by brick.
Brick by brick, bro. Like that's literally, you know, whatever we want to do, whatever we want to set our mind to, we gotta. And this not even just for us. This goes for y'all too. You know, I want this podcast to be for everybody to just learn and just better each other, bro. Like, you know, this is all it's for. This is all it's for, bro. So we can educate ourselves, so we can get better, so we can, you know, give each other game.
Uplift each other.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, you know. And you know, I love each and every one of y'all that watch, for real. You know what I'm saying? Once again, bro, this is MGE right here. You know what I'm saying? This is MGE right here, bro.
The another member.
He's like the ghost member that a lot of people didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see him soon, a lot more for sure, most definitely, bro. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, man. You know, it's gonna be lit.
All right, gotta close this out.
You
Hey,
know,
make
hold
sure-
on.
Oh, you still got some things to say?
I don't got things to say, bro. I'm just enjoying everybody's presence right now on this video. You right now. You
I
know
enjoy
what I'm saying?
everybody's presence too, man. It's been a
It's
while.
It's just very revolution. I could feel it in the room. Like it's some shit about to shake, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand right now. Like it's a lot of stuff is about to change. You know, like literally. I don't know. I was talking to somebody on the phone. Like literally, we was talking about being consistent this year, all year. This is. I think it probably was you. It probably was you, bro. When you was in Dayton, we was talking about, bro, being consistent as possible, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like literally every day.
That's
You know what I'm
the key to
saying?
life, bro. Without being
Like,
consistent,
working.
That's how you get better.
Self-improvement in the gym, podcast, wherever it is, every day being consistent as possible so we can be able to reach the level that we want to reach.
Yup. And
That's literally what it is.
like when I'm looking at my portfolio, like that's the consistency of me like researching and learning about the market, learning about this, you know, educating myself. Like I'm real consistent on that.
Yep.
And it's like the results are showing. Like, and I'm gonna just keep going because I know it's not gonna happen overnight. But I'm thinking about years down the road. I'm thinking about, you know, my future self. You know, setting a foundation now for my to reap the benefits.
Benefits. You good? You good?
Reap the benefits of my future self.
Yes. That's what it's all about, bro.
So
You know
he
what I'm
can,
saying?
so my future self can enjoy the fruits of the labor that my past self has set for him.
Yeah. Because, you know, a lot of people, and I don't want y'all, because a lot of people, because I know we all had this moment to where we feel like we wasn't doing enough. And all the time, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, don't forget, man, that we are still young and we literally have all the energy that we will have. You know what I'm saying? When we in our 30s, 40s, we still have that energy, but not like in our 20s, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to feel like y'all not doing enough, man. Y'all doing enough. Y'all doing enough, man. Don't second guess yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't at all. You know what I'm saying? Keep on grinding. Stick to that plan, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
When you second guess yourself, just know that's the ego talking.
Facts.
Because the ego doesn't know anything, so the ego is going to second guess. That's not you. That's the ego.
Facts.
It's not your ego.
That's very true. That's very true.
You are not your ego.
And again, when that part what y'all was talking about, like that first thought is your inner self.
That's the intuition. That's our instinct. The same way that animals got instinct. You know, that gut feeling that we have, that's our instinct.
Right.
That's something God gave us.
That's something that we can most definitely do. Yeah, that's something that is very true, bro. Because since probably a couple years ago, you know, I had a feeling that this person wasn't good for me. You know, a few months later, probably a couple months later, we ended up breaking up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like I would have never had that thought if it wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's an experience though, so now you can take that.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like if I know a person is good and she's actually added some type of value in my life, you know, I don't think I would have that feeling. I wouldn't even have that first thought. You know,
You know what's right.
Yeah, because you already know it's right. So it's like you won't have to second guess it at all.
Or even like when I started my barbering journey and wondering like, you know, I'm in a school, I'm learning, and I'm like, dang it, is this even funny? That's the ego second guessing. But when I first wanted to do this, it's like I knew like I'm destined for this.
Everybody destined for this shit, man. Everybody destined for this, bro.
Don't ever second guess yourself.
Hey.
Don't ever second guess yourself.
We all the black sheep, bro. We all the black sheep in our families, man. Let's just continue to be that the men, the people, the individual that we are, that just keep on educating ourselves and educating our families, man. Let's keep on being that way. Breaking these curses, bro. Let's keep on. Bro, I'm pretty sure. No, so far, bro, I know for sure a lot of families don't be telling their moms about the market, bro. They don't, bro. That's revolutionary work. It is. That's even though that might be small, that's revolutionary work right there.
Yeah.
That's heavy. Let's keep on doing that and take it to the next level, bro. Let's take it to the next level, man. And we're gonna end on that. Let's say our famous saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gotta say it together. Wait, I don't think they know it though. So make sure you use your 9 to 5 to fund the 5 and wait.
Make sure you use the 9 to 5 to fund the 5 to 9.
So the 5 to 9 can become the 24/7. So say it real quick.
We gonna edit this shit.
You gotta put it on first for you.
Alright.
Make sure you use your 9 to 5.
Oh, should we start off? Hold on. Alright. We good. Okay. Make sure you use your 9 to 5 to fund the 5 to 9. So the 5 to 9 can become the 24/7. Yeah, man, we out. Yeah.